Good morning, dear hearts. We are now on lesson 260. It is the last lesson in this section of What is Sin. This has been our relevant thought that has guided us for now the past 10 days. And this is the last lesson, and we've had the past few days, let me remember lessons. Well, today's lesson is let me remember God created me. And here it is again, as I've said so many times, it is that relevant thought that we must learn. We must truly learn. It's the essence of this message, this truth, is in so many of the lessons that we have had and will have as well. Let me remember I am as God created me. Now, we've already had two other lessons in just this section that are again telling us the same thing directly, and then there's been others that are more or less just hinting at it, but the message is still going to be there. We had lesson 252, the Son of God is my identity with a capital I. And we had the next lesson, which is myself is ruler of the universe. And within that was the prayer part was you are the self whom you created, Son, creating like yourself and one with you. Again, this truth is the weave. It's a main weave. It's a main thread throughout this spiritual tapestry. I haven't mentioned it in a few days, but throughout this spiritual tapestry, this is the main idea that we must learn to identify with. We must learn that that is the truth, that we are more than merely bodies. If I believe I am a body, then I am not blessed with the gifts of God. I am time bound, I am small, I am little. I've decided that I can suffer and die. I have diminished myself greatly if I believe I am a body. And if I believe I am a body, I have missed the mark, which, as we know, is an archery term, and the word for that is sin. And it is insanity as well, as this relevant thought has been telling us. Insanity is to believe that what is false is real. And let me remember that I am not that. Let me remember that I am not the product of my insane thoughts, but I am still as God created me. The lesson today starts with the prayer portion, and it says, Father, I did not make myself, although in my insanity I thought I did, yet as your thought, that's a capital T, thought, and as is the your, I have not left my source. Again, a main idea within the course. I know I mentioned it this week. Ideas leave not their source. I am a thought. I am an idea from my Father. I have not left my source, remaining part of who created me. Your Son, my Father, calls on you today. Let me remember you created me. Let me remember my identity, and let my sinlessness arise again before Christ's vision, through which I would look upon my brothers and myself today. Let me use Christ's vision. With Christ's vision, I will not see myself nor my brothers as bodies, but I will see the light that is within them, the light that we all are. As you know, the Son of God, we are the light of the world. And the light of the world brings forgiveness with it. This is who we are. This is what we are. We are, perhaps we can say, that prodigal child who has come home, who has realized they want to be home. Let me remember that God created me and that my home is with my Father. The second part of the lesson says, now is our source remembered, and therein we find our true identity at last. Sums it all up. Holy indeed we are, because our source can know no sin. Our source is not insane. Our source does not know of sin, because our source is whole and holy. And we who are his sons, his children, are like each other and alike to him. The entire sonship, all of my brothers, all of my sisters, we are all alike. We are all the same. Have all emanated from the same source. We are as God created us, all of us. There is no separation between us and God. There's no separation between us and the rest of the sonship. Today, let me remember that. Let me remember God created me. Let me remember God created me. I am as God created me. And let me remember that he created everyone else as well. We are all the same and sane as well. So, that's it for today. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please pray. Please let Buster enjoy his dinner. Tomorrow we start a new relevant thought. It's a good one. Today's lesson actually plays into what our relevant thought will now be for the next 10 days. God created me. I am not a body. Tomorrow we start what is a body, because it's not what I think it is. That's it for now. Please remember you are loved greatly and deeply and forever. Namaste.